What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, Episode 2 of our Soul Level 1 All Bosses run. Last time we created our lovely character here. She's looking good. Looking a little undead, to be honest. Yeah, after we did that, we just came through the Things Betwixt? Is that what the place is called? Yeah, the starter area. And got here to Majula, talked to some characters. We saved one guy for last, because he is a chatty guy. And I didn't want the episode to get too long, so let's start off today by talking to the crestfallen blue sentinel guy. I guess he's the way of blue guy, not a blue sentinel. Although we learned some interesting stuff about the blue sentinels. They're running a racket in Bolgan. Kind of weird. Let's see what this number's gotten up to. What is that? 372,447,242 deaths worldwide. I remember when the game first came out, that was a much lower number. The letters are worn beyond recognition. Alright, let's talk to this boy here. Visions of sadness, but friend ahead. What do you got for us?
You're undead, aren't you? You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate. This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything, and now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody.
Giving us a little bit of our purpose here. Saying we're here to break the curse. Which is true. That's what we kind of got from the opening cutscene. Where we're on a quest here because we've become undead and we don't know how to fix this. So we came to Drang Lake hoping to seek a cure or something. On his left eye you can see hides over there. Though it doesn't make too much sense. Just geographically.
Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really.
For some reason when I'm holding this, I'm like slipping down. Like, look how his hair is getting further off screen. I'm not pressing anything. Alright.
There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls.
It's the third time we've heard about them.
And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now. Like I have.
4 beings with powerful souls. The old ones, according to the cat, Shalquar Enchante. No one remembers their names. That old. And the Emerald Herald said something about them too, but I don't remember what. I think she just said to seek them out to gain their souls.
Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
And what's it gonna cost me? We'll join it. Just to get that blue seal for the law.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace.
So I wonder, is Salden from Volgan? Don't know. Let's see what we get from this. The way of blue is not a developed religion. It is a humble prayer that spread naturally amongst those seeking help. When apostles of blue are invaded by dark spirits, they can receive assistance from masters of other worlds. Okay.
Do you feel lonely here? It suits me just fine, as I have nothing left anyway. It will grow on you, this place. Give it some time.
We can get a gesture here. Welcome. Okay. We finally got to his menu after all of that talking.
Do you see the way beyond the bonfire? That will take you to the forest of the giants. There was once a great fort, but little of it remains. You may just find something there that will be of use on your journey. But don't venture too far inside, or you might not come back.
Interesting. Because the place is completely optional. But he's saying don't go too far. Well, first of all, what are we going to find that's useful? I guess... there's all kinds of stuff that's useful there. Weapons, fire longsword. Always a good choice, the fire longsword. But yeah, if you go too far, you're going to end up in the Lost Bastion, and you can't really get back. It's kind of a one-way street.
Hade's Tower of Flame lies beyond the far gate. In the cathedral, the Apostles of Blue gather. But the road leading there is perilous. The gate is rigged with some contraption. But how it works, I just don't know.
Actually, some other stuff we can get in the Forest of the Giants are Melentia, I think that's her name. The lady who sells life gems. It's been a while since I've played, you can probably tell. You can also get the keys to the house.
Have you seen that pit, that gaping hole in the earth?
Oh, that one?
I don't know what it's like down below, but I wouldn't suggest trying to find out. Besides, you'll never make it down there. Not without a ladder of some sort. The flame you see there is a bonfire. They exist all across the land, beacons to we undead. If you are tired, try resting beside the flame. The flame heals us.
So they really gave so much exposition to this guy.
Long ago, a woman
Even
called
more.
a firekeeper watched over each bonfire. She kept the flame lit and guarded it from those who would extinguish it. I wonder where the firekeepers went. Did you notice any letters on the ground on the way here?
Oh, like these.
These are messages that have jumped the fissures between worlds. In Drang Lake, the flow of time is convoluted. Things shift and waver, twist and turn. Poignant wishes, dashed dreams. The messages convey our very inner thoughts. If your will to soldier on falters, try leaving a message. Somebody out there is sure to listen.
Okay. Leave a message if you've run out of willpower. Someone will listen. I guess they can rate your messages and give you a heal.
You may notice symbols that appear upon the ground. These are summon signatures. They call upon spirits from other worlds through the schisms in time. If you fear hollows, find summon signatures to call upon spirits to help you.
Alright, so far this guy's given us... it's like too much. You can barely even remember it all. He's given us 3 different paths to go down. One towards the Forest of the Fallen Giants. One towards Hyde's Tower of Flame. Or Hade's Tower of Flame, I think he called it. One down the pit. Okay, got that. Makes sense. He's given us the Way of the Blue Covenant. He's told us about that. He's given us a random tidbit about bonfires and firekeepers. Don't know why he needed to tell us about firekeepers. He's given us multiplayer mechanics. You got more?
Do you see the way that was
finally.
what you make in a rush?
In a rush? We've been talking to you for 10 minutes. Alright. I think the smartest way to go is indeed towards Hyde's, or the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Let me get a...
Is that a shard you found?
Yes. Estes
Here,
shard first.
let me see it. To see light. To see hope, however faint it might be.
Alrighty. That's the only one we got, right? Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's go do some actual stuff. Still got a little bit to go here. Now it's gonna get quiet and eerie. But that's New Game Plus, so no need for us to worry. Clearly, they have some tricks up their sleeve in New Game Plus in this game, such as turning once safe chests into mimics. Fun. An old rusted coin. Crushing the coin temporarily boosts luck. This rusted coin gives you that little extra bit of luck, making items and the like easier to find. The coin is engraved with the image of a god that was worshipped in ancient times, but no one knows its true origins. Okay. I don't think we've read the gold pine resin. Ah yes, a rare pine resin with a golden glint applies lightning to the right-hand weapon. The affected weapon inflicts lightning damage for a short time, particularly effective against foes who are resistant to magic and fire. Let's see... This just says, the soul is the source of all life, and even in undeath or hollowing, the mind seeks souls. Yeah, we might as well read them. Defeat the master of the world you have invaded to acquire a token of spite. The residual sins of those who have succumbed to dark temptations are contained in the form of the cracked red-eye orb. The residual sins of those who have succumbed to dark temptations. I like that. Black separation of crystal, a symbol of farewells that has been passed down since time immemorial. The crystal sends phantoms back to their homes, or sends you back to yours, whether ending in hope or despair. Encounters are valuable experiences. Beware fickle use of this item. I'm telling you, don't just quit. Don't be a quitter. The Bone of Order. Now this is a weird one. Online play item. You will be punished for fleeing from other worlds by disconnecting unjustly. However, this charm will disperse the ire directed at you. But sins are not easily buried, and there's no telling if you will be let off so easily next time. Each encounter in life is a precious turn of fate, and fate will not be cheated. Is this I guess this is a one-time use, huh? Bone of Order. It's a weird one. I don't think I've ever used that item. Small, smooth, and silky stone. Small, smooth, and silky stone. Used to slightly restore HP. Okay, I didn't know they could be used for that. The shine of this stone is no ordinary polish, and can only be achieved over a long period. Some in this land are in search of such stones. Yep, that is the birds that we ran into. We'll talk to them in a little bit. Once we have an item or a weapon that we can actually use to kill the ogre in there, or the Cyclops. Are you ready? Good luck. Thanks, friend. Use this one. Alrighty. Enemy ahead and then try dash. Is this humanity? Humanity, yes. Raw for treasure. We'll jump into this game when this freaks me out. Homeward Bone and Soul of the Lost Undead. It's our first Homeward Bone, isn't it? A white ashen bone, returned to the last bonfire wrestling. Bonfires burn on the bones of undead, and this bone, belonging to one whose journey was cut short, has the power to travel to bonfires, as if it yearns to resume its futile quest. More Cyclops. Let's get out before he comes over here. You don't see us. You don't see us. You don't see us. Ow. Jerk. Jump. Change weapon. Throwing knives. I just wanted to look at the Cyclops. I actually do like how this game looks. It looks a little dated at this point, but I do like it. Throwing knife. This simple weapon is easily utilized. Its range is limited, and it deals very little damage, but even still, it is a valuable tool in the absence of other ranged weapons. True. I think we'll ignore this. I just want any other weapon. The dagger is just too small. It's too short. It's really good for stamina usage though. I can get 5, 6, 7 hits forward grabs that way. Okay. Let's sit here. Alright. Now the fight begins. Ton of beads here. Got it. Hit the tree. See, there's that low adaptability. Dodges are going to have to be really good. Okay, I like the R2. It's a good thrust weapon. A little bit more range. Lost Undead. Thought some guy spawns there. Maybe that was in the original version of the game, 4 Scholar the first thing. I don't remember. I guess that does 45 damage. What does this do? 70 something? 79. Yeah, that's way better. More range. Almost twice as much damage. Oh, this area. So many enemies. Yeah, that should be a one-hit kill for everybody. Light this. I want to light it. Broken straight sword. Look at that tracking. At least they have very low poise. Just knock them out. Any attack that they're trying to do. Okay, gotta watch him. Life gem? Uh-oh. Fire bombs? Do not want. God, my dagger is almost done. We should probably heal. Slow heal. No, so slow. Go away. Groups of enemies are rough when you've only got a dagger and no adaptability. We're never gonna have any adaptability, so just gotta get used to that. These attack so fast sometimes. Just give us a longsword or something. Anything we can use. Broken straight sword. That's this area cleared. I think. Down here anyway. Try jumping and then item. Yeah, I don't think so. And some guy comes down the ladder. This game, it's so weird. I was playing co-op with my friend a couple months ago in this game. It was his first time ever playing Dark Souls 2. And he'd beaten Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, and he didn't like this game. I think his main complaint was that every area felt like it had some gimmick to it. And I was like, you're kind of right. Every area's got some weird thing. They just introduce all kinds of strange mechanics. Stab him. Oh, he's dead. That's one way to die. And jump. Alright, now this is a broadsword, is that right? Short sword. Can I use that? Please let me use it. Please. No. Well, we can use this, which is actually an improvement somehow. That's right, we're going to be using a broken straight sword. It has better reach and more damage than our dagger, somehow. Oh boy. Is this really the kind of playthrough we're in for? I feel like I should go back, honestly. I have Very little HP. No Estus flasks. 4 life gems. I guess we can use some life gems. Mainly, I'm going back for the obvious reason. You know what it is. Nope. Where did he come from? Oh man. This actually might be a decent weapon, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We can do 10 hits. 10 hits. Why did I suck? It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, this. Do these guys chase? I just want to get up there and light that torch. That's all I wanted to go back for. Light it. How's this? Yeah. Oh, this is bad. We might die here. What have we gotten ourselves into? Oh god, they are chasing. Why would you do? Why would you do this, Dark Souls? Okay, get them all. Why not? Guys, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't looking good. Can we survive this? If we can survive this, we can do. Oh, there's more. That's okay. I can take some hits. Not that many. Do you see this? This is ridiculous. How did that fireball miss? How did that one miss? Where did you come from? We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Oh, that's okay. Split them up. Oh, I rolled the wrong way. Yeah, this might actually be better. Okay, it worked out. Probably not the best way to do this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The hole killed me. Of all the things, it was the hole. Okay. Well, I guess we can't beat the game because we couldn't survive. Why are there so many ants in this tiny little area? You know, this broken straight sword might actually be a great weapon. 4 hits. What is this do? Okay. That's the downside. It's a really bad critical. You can always switch to do critical hits. It's not too bad. You have to do that every once in a while. So really, that's all you need to kill him. My goodness. Yes. Okay, I think there's one more guy in here. You break out. There he is. Wood bolt. We don't have a crossbow. Don't give up. Oh, I thought that guy was attacking. Or was like an enemy. He's gonna backstab him. Oh, interrupted us. Ow. I don't like this guy. He's being very rude. We almost killed us. I honestly have not looked at what weapons we're going to be able to use throughout this playthrough. I don't think there's going to be many. We can't even wield a short sword. 6 points in every attribute. That's what we got. We can change that a little bit. Not by much. We got headshotted there. This fella. Pool of blood. Guess they just got hit by arrows or something. Buckler. Oh, I almost got hit by an arrow myself there. Okay. Can we use the buckler? We got lore too. Short sword. A small, straight sword, longer than a dagger, but still lightweight. Widely used as it requires no particular strength. A reasonable choice that will suffice in many situations, but not the thing to take along if you expect to face any serious challenge. And we can't even use that. Nearly useless in battle, but nearly useless trumps empty hand. Sure does. A buckler, which we can't use. It's even worse stats than the short sword. A traditional small metal shield. Small shields are very light and easy to use, but have low stability when attacked. The center of a buckler is convex, designed to brush attacks aside, making parrying easier. We can't use any of this stuff. There's Castle Drangleic off in the distance. The delay attack. Witching urns, you say? A small clay urn enwreathed in magic explodes, inflicting magic damage. created in Melfia, a land that flourishes with magic and pyromancy. Though the magic contained in the urn lacks potency, it is a boon to any inexperienced traveler. It's a way we can do magic damage without knowing magic ourselves. Hello, Malentia.
Buy something, anything. Oh, come now, help an old woman and buy something.
Let's see, we can't use hand axe, can't use club, unless we... No, we can't even dual wield it. We can dual wield hand axe. Buy a hand axe. Can't use Kestis. This is useful, raises item discovery. Hat worn by merchants from Lanafir, where blue represents knowledge. Wearing this increases item discovery. Lanafir is the farthest land to the south and follows a strict edict of isolationism. The rare visitor from Lanafir is always a little odd. Traveling merchant cart. The eagle is normally a symbol of strength, but in Lanafir, it symbolizes wealth. Very interesting. I think we'll buy this, although... I want to make sure we can get these other things too. I definitely want this, which is the key of blacksmith Lenegrast of Majula. Majula, the land of exiles, is comprised of abandoned old houses, one of which Lenegrast has fashioned into a workshop. We definitely need that. I've still got 1570, so let's get this. Get some items. Never going to be able to use these guys. I'm only going to read these if they have lore on them. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste of time. Yeah. No real lore there. Might as well spend the rest of our souls on these boys.
Thank you kindly.
Notice she has the universal sign for smelly coming off of her hand. Her hands. I guess that's what it is, unless she's like a dark magic user or something. But I don't think she is. I'm guessing that's just like... Well, it's not green, so... I don't know. She's a strange person. She's got a big old... It's like she's wearing the carriage on her back. It's kind of funny. Just all kinds of wares in there. Can't really get a good look at her face. She has nasty long fingernails though. They're like 5 inches long. It's crazy. Okay, let's talk to her.
Don't abandon a poor old woman. My name is Malentia. You're a stranger to this land.
It's the best look we can get at her face.
Oh, we get as strangers these days. Everybody's gone and run off. Dranglake's been a pile of rubble since the war fought long, long ago. And the giants crossed the sea.
Okay, interesting lore tidbit there. There's a war long ago when the giants crossed the sea. So she sees it as like the giants' fault. Well, maybe she didn't really assign blame.
Seemed like the battles would never end. Poor folk like myself have nary a place to sleep. That's why I keep all me things right with me. You may travel light, but methinks you bear a burden of your own.
I like that. That's like some character building based on the story, the world. She carries all of her stuff with her because she never had a place to sleep during the war. She's been around since the war, so it couldn't have been that long ago. Which makes me wonder, the old ones, whose great souls we're seeking, they're so old everybody's forgotten their names. They must have been around since before the war, right? She's not so far old. Well, she's undead, so she could be really old. I don't know. I feel like this game's got more interesting lore than I give it credit for.
They say these trees grew from the remains of the giants. From each carcass sprouted new life growing into what you see now. But you know what they also say? Don't believe what an old hag says.
Gives more context to the name Forest of Fallen Giants. It's not just a forest where fallen giants lie. The forest literally sprung from the giants' corpses.
It's high time that I pick up and move. I've a bargain for you next time we meet, my love. It's high time of a bargain.
Okay.
Lonely times these are.
I already bought stuff from you. Stop complaining. Alright, let's sit here. I suppose I could go up here. There's a couple ways we can go, really. We'll do this. I actually want this for you. Nope. Gosh. Hit the wall. Why didn't I just buy a hand axe? Forgot there was one up here. And I'm guessing hand axe is really what we should be using. Wait, hold on. 9. We should have just enough strength to use it, right? I think. Let's see if this does like 0 damage. This is what we want to be using. Alright. The axe. Always an axe in these Soul Level 1 playthroughs. Small white sign soapstone. Be summoned as a shade to another world in order to help that world's master for a certain time. You will be rewarded for successfully assisting the other player. The effect is not as long-lived as that of the white sign soapstone, and it is used in only particular places. Only in particular places. I feel like you can actually use it more than the other one. Am I wrong about that? I feel like you can use the small white sign soapstone even after the boss is defeated, because there's a time limit on it, so they know that you're going to disconnect at some point. Holy water endowed with a divine blessing. Cures status effects and fully restores HP. Water blessed by an ancient goddess. Her name is long forgotten, and the Magic Academy of Melfia denies even her existence. The Magic Academy of Melfia. In any age, there are those who refuse to see reason. It is their meddling that distorts the truth. Interesting. Normally, no, I don't know. So the magic of Melfia, concerned with magic. You normally see like magic as like the people who they like reject faith for their intelligence and all that stuff. In this, it's saying, like, yeah, the gods were real. Like, if you just deny that the gods were real when they were actually real, then you're just distorting the truth. Yeah, that seems accurate. So we can go down here, right? Hey, you. 2 hits. That was good. That's our healing speed for the whole game, sadly. I would like to see if we can put some better armor on. I actually might as well put this on. Oh, we look so goofy. Whatever. Imported tunic. All we've gotten is boots so far. And helmets. Don't really care about the helmet, not the item discovery. Yeah, I guess we can do that. It's slightly better. Go down that way. Or we could go down this way, which I always prefer for some reason. Why is the plunging attack so garbage? Like, how did that miss? I don't understand. Yes, more torch. Where did these guys come from? I don't know if I've ever noticed that item there. Okay. This is probably a bad idea, fighting this guy. With the iframes there. Wow. Okay, it's got another hit. Guess we gotta heal. One more of those hits and I am toast. What's he guarding? Foot soldier shield. Which is something we could actually use, but we won't. A small shield used by Drangleic foot soldiers. A clearly makeshift shield that does not offer significant defense. The only advantage of this shield is that it makes parrying easier. Compared to this. I suppose. So if I go here, is this guy gonna aggro? Seems okay. Close. Fire longsword, which I really doubt we can use. Yeah, not even close. That would be nice. Okay. Wait for it. Run! Soul! Run! Nice. Our iframes are so bad. It takes me so long to get up. Two hits. Pretty good. One hit dodge, one hit dodge. That's the game we're playing. one-hit those guys. Okay. That's about all we can get here. I don't know if it's worth healing. Probably not. Ooh, okay. They're coming. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. Maybe it is worth healing. Up we go. Ooh, he almost got me. Alright. Ignore. Gonna do a good ignore there. Alrighty. We're back. Valencia, it's time to give you some more souls. What do we want? Actually, maybe let's hold off. So we could probably... could do the trick. You guys know the trick, right?
Thanks.
Let's see if I can do it. I'm only gonna try once. Visions of trap. Head ahead. I'm so bad at pulling this off. Where do I have to do it? I think it's right here, right? And I look down. Well, there was my one attempt. Guess I'll do it the real way. Actually, I'm gonna get one more.
Blush. Thanks.
For when we come around. It's because it's annoying to bait the firebomb thrower into throwing. Well, just do this. There we go. Can't fight him with the axe one-handed. We can have a torch or we can have an attack. Those are our options. Normally with these games I know what all the items are. Dark Souls 2? I do not. Is the soldier's key? Yeah. Alright. I'm trying to keep these episodes short. Usually like an hour. So I think we'll try and get to the key. Try and get to the house key. The cartographer, that's what his name is. Talk to him. Alright, some enemy's gonna come here. And then we'll probably wrap it up. Depending on how long this takes. Might be able to get back to the place. Wait, what? Came from nowhere. Yeah, I thought he comes from up there. Is this guy not coming? Okay, he's just an archer. I do like that art too. It's nice. Lots of archers here. Don't really want to fight this guy. Oh. God. Heal, heal, heal. Right in the ankles. Yeah. Too many archers. God, stop. Oh, hello. Forgot about that hole. Oh, oh. Okay, we almost died because I forgot what this place looked like. Okay. Although, I'm gonna have to go back down there, aren't I? Should have just done that. Yeah, I'll just do it now. Oh, I took so much fall damage last time. Let's see this one. With a little hint that there's more to this area over there. Fatty. Rude. How many loops around this place will we make? Okay, I think we're mostly clear. It's just the two archers shooting at us. Stop. 3 archers shooting at us. One here. Okay. The boulder. Why is there a boulder? Who knows? Who knows? Not even Miyazaki knows. Because he wasn't the one who directed this game. Nope. You jerk. Why? Why is that so difficult? Alright, Kale. How's it going, buddy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler, like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map. Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came to this forsaken land, it was... a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps.
Okay. It's giving us a little bit of a... what happens here if the curse progresses. He's starting to lose his memory a little bit.
I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall. Were you looking for that map? Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion. What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here. Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. Now, I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please. I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure. I'll be back.
Okay. Well, one thing I didn't realize when I created this character, but that I actually love, is the fact that my little hair bang sticks out from under the helmet. I was not expecting that at all. That's a nice little detail. But I think that's gonna do it for the day. Put the controller down. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these episodes short, I think. There's been some live streams where I've gone for like 4 hours in the past, and I've got so much other stuff on my plate these days that I just can't I can't do that anymore. So progress is going to be a little slower. There's going to be more episodes, but you know, I think that's okay. We got plenty of time before Elden Ring. I still think we're well on track to complete the goal of beating all the FromSoft games in Soul Level 1 or Challenge Run before Elden Ring comes out. We got this one, and we got Dark Souls 3. Those are the only two left, and we have, what is it, 5 months or so? Hold on. 4 or 5 months. One of those two. I think it might actually be 4. We can do it, though. We got this. Anyway, hope you're enjoying Scholar of the First Sin. It's a strange game. Some strange decisions, like packing the first area with 30 enemies that just chase after you and putting a giant hole for you to fall in. That was my own fault. That's on me. Anyway, like and subscribe if you're enjoying, and